Guild Wars 2. We've gone up against a lot of dragons. We told Zaitan to do a flip. We mentally scarred Mordremoth for life. We found out Kralkatorrik really was what he ate. And finally told two dragons to kiss, and they took it personally. Where do we go from here? This is the end of the Elder Dragon Saga. I mean, it's literally called End of Dragons. What more could you expect with a title like that? When I started this journey through Guild Wars 2, I didn't know what to expect. I wanted to go in with an open mind and see what the game had to offer. Even with that, I still had some expectations since I have played other MMOs before. Those MMOs had tab targeting systems for their gameplay, so seeing Guild Wars 2 do its own thing by being a mix of action and tab targeting was definitely interesting to see. Regardless, as all things begin, all things must end. From starting the base game back in September 2022, all the way to the third expansion with everything in between. This has been a wild ride. Like seriously, this is now part 10 in my journey and experience through the game. I didn't think it was going to take so many parts to get here. As far as all the content in the game goes, Living World Season 4 is my favorite story in the entire series. End of Dragons is probably a close second. I really enjoyed End of Dragon's story for some reason. It might have something to do with a giant hat. Alright, something I want to say before I get into it is that I have an announcement at the end of this video. It's something to do with the future of this series. If you enjoy my Guild Wars 2 Journey and Experience series, this is something you're going to want to see. With that out of the way, hi there, my name is MegaMadVlad, and this is my journey and experience through the game of Guild Wars 2. I have gone from the base game through every Living World season, and now every expansion to do with the Elder Dragon Saga. Before we hop into End of Dragons, this is a spoiler warning. Going forward, there will be many jokes and lots of spoilers. So if you don't want to know what happens in the expansion, this is your last chance to duck out. Alright, let's hop in with the extremely loose summary. Now that the previous two Elder Dragons have sent each other to the next dimension, it's time we figure out what's next. I mean, there's always something else just looming over the horizon after all. Time to go see Aurene. She can't see the future anymore, but what little she can see involves Taimi and Goric. Looks like Goric got a message from an old friend of his, Anka. And now Vladithar is being sent to go help out. Gotta make sure nothing bad happens, right? Oh look, Goric is being kidnapped by his old friend. Oh look, I'm being attacked. Aurene is here. You done messed up now, Sky Pirates. The landing of champions. Oh, it's just a whole fleet of ships up here. Oh, they have some sort of extractor? I guess it's time to glide and oh, we're in the mists. Aurene is here with us. All right, we're literally hopping from ship to ship now. Oops. Now we're out of the mists.
Don't hurt me, please. I'll tell you anything. What do you want to know?
I'm sure glad Goric never broke. Aurene got shot. Big hat man. It seems that Goric and Vladithar are in prison. What a perfect way to wake up in a new land. Oh, we're free. Just need to sign off on some papers and we're good to go. Thank you, Detective Big Hat Man. Cass and Jory are here. They tell us that Aurene is fine and recovering. Emergency averted. But now we're in a new land. They call this place Cantha. Now begins the adventures of Vladithar in Cantha. I can't see any issues coming from this whatsoever. Time to show Cantha that I'm fairly decent at fighting with 3 trainers and a jumping course. Oh, hi, Goric. Now it's time to go check up on Aurene. Successfully bullied a fisherman to get us over to her in a boat.
So, you actually know a dragon? You just sit around and eat snacks and shoot the breeze like it's anybody? Oh, you're not secretly a god or something, are you?
He does like to talk. Aurene sure looks tired. I hope we can help her out in some way. Oh? Jory, you have an idea? Wait, why did you just hand me a fishing rod? Don't tell me. No. No! Jeez, I really hate fishing. It's so boring. Nothing exciting ever happened. It pulled me in! Calm down, Vladithar. Do it for her. Here you go, Aurene. It's a fish. Alright, current plan is to go after the Aether Blades. In order to do so, we need to see Detective Rama's intel on them. In order to do that, we need clearance from his higher-ups. Time to join Cass and Taimi to go meet with the Empress of Cantha. She might just be high enough above Rama's head to let us see that intel.
May I also apologize on Kryta's behalf for the recent unpleasantness.
Way to talk us up there, Cass. Alright, time to search for the files, and only the files involving the Aether Blades.
Akane, right? Detective Rama gave me permission to be here. Okay, yeah, that's totally interesting.
I'm gonna dig through your archives.
In the back, knock yourself out. Ooh, I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
Akane is great. Found it. Ugh. The Aether Blades are marking their territory. Oh look, a meta event boss. Let's have some fun. What is happening? Sorry, I think I got distracted there. I'm supposed to be meeting Jory at the crash site. Time to go check the crash site for any evidence of Aether Blades. Oh look, diaries.
Full disclosure, I'm now recording this conversation for posterity.
Jory and Goric found a pirate with a device for going into the mists. I mean, my weapons are fully capable of sending them to the mist for free. Just saying. Timey is calling me over to Arlene's cave. Let's show up fashionably on time. Oh, the local scientist is trying to help her heal? Good on you, June. Oh, you hired the pirates. Bad on you, June. At a cave with sightings of pirates that disappear. Either they're ghosts or they have a secret passage. Oh, it's filled with spiders. No wonder they've never been found. Goric wants to emit a sound to make them all run. He doesn't want us hurting them. There goes Jory. Found the hiding wall. Now how do we get through? Hit it? Say less.
There's definitely an Aetherblade camp in Zendaijun.
Clearly, Vladithar can remember the names of everyone in all the locations far better than I can because holy crap. Well, 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 we meet at last, Ivan the first mate. Time to show you what for. Beat him. Found the Captain Mytrin. Now we're fighting the Captain Mytrin. Oh, she's a Revenant now. All right, what kind of champions does she have in her head? Is that Scarlet? Beat her.
Hello! I'm still trapped out here!
Classic Ivan. Now to meet up with Cass while she introduces Vladithar to the band Nirvana. Oh, sorry. The character Nirvana.
You have an intriguing air about you, Commander. You fail continuously, yet it does not seem to impact your morale.
Hey, I'll have you know I like to fail upwards. We need a pass to allow us to other parts of the land. Oh no. Not the DMV. I was there last year. I'm on a boat. I dropped Nirvana into the water and I doubt I'm the only one. Now with Jory and Captain Mytrin. What could possibly go over? The bots are attacking. Naturally, we won. Ooh, a hologram projection. Learning how to use a Jade bot. Now we head off to the power plant to investigate for possible pirate sabotage.
I think it might have something to do with Detective Rama and his big dumb hat. You hear that, Rama? I just accused your hat of high treason. What do you have to say about that?
Timey is great. The platform ate me. I am one with the platform. Oh, naturally things go awry and now we have to fix everything. Captain Mytrin wants me to go to her apartment. She's a cat lady. These cats are mean. She gives us a perfectly legitimate badge to get into June's lab. Time to detective. In the lab, testing more of the power source with my Jade bot that runs on the same power source. Aether Blades show up and get beat down pretty easily. Must have smelled I was cooking something good. Invited to go see June's very top secret underwater science lab. June is now locked out of her stuff and we're fighting the whole facility. I can't imagine who could possibly be behind this. Couldn't be pirates called the Aether Blades or anything. Oh look, the Aether Blades are here. Who could have possibly seen this coming? June has the last remaining Elder Dragon here. Anka shot them and now the whole facility is about to blow. If you told me that simply taking a guided tour of a secret underwater lab would turn into a whole mission for survival, I would believe you. Separated from Mytrin as we make our way out and she goes to stop the explosion. Anka is also in the room. Use the Force, Mytrin. You suck at the Force. Mytrin is dead and we're somehow being blamed for this whole fiasco. A normal person would be freaking out and trying to fix everything they can. But for Vladithar, it was Tuesday. Vladithar meets up with Rama and Nirvana to discuss what to do. Oh, Minister Lee showed up to arrest me. Could you let me eat first? Oh, what was in that food? Hold on, Minister Lee. I need to catch my bearings a bit. Persuasion check passed. My brain is so big. On our way to go meet a group of people that can help us out. Where is everyone? Whoa, this is really weird. It's like a glitch in the Matrix. Dragon attack! We won. Nirvana is a dragon? Am I a dragon? Is this a game about Elder Dragons? Oh, the cause of this is all from this void stuff? Alright, gotta clean it out. Oh, we have a new lead on Anka. Let's go get her. And by get her, I mean disguise ourselves and get intel from a completely separate group entirely. Got the intel and now we find a hidden base of the Aether Blades. Intel in tow, now we head over and oh, whoa, that's a boss. Found another airship and it has Canuck in it who just so happens to be making a social club. Why am I not surprised, Canuck? Using the airship as bait, we find Anka and have a boss battle. We won. All right, now to grab up the gun and... Well, it blew up. Must be Tuesday again. Meeting up with Minister Lee to prove our innocence. Oh look, he didn't trust us and it turned into a boss battle. We won. Still feels like Tuesday. On our way to June's house to tell her we're innocent. Why everyone seems to think we caused that issue in the lab is still beyond me. Oh, we have puzzles in her house. Found her room. She's not listening to us, so we have to fight our way through the room. Awesome. Hey, here's that evidence you decided you didn't want to see until just now, proving our innocence. Yay, friendship. June and Timey are rebuilding the gun to help Suwan, the last Elder Dragon. Head into the final zone and start up the big meta event in the area. Oh look, it's Suwan. We're here to help you by filing your nails really, really hard. Oh, I'm now turning into a little orb thing. Gotta jump my way back up to the battlefield. Yes, yes, almost there. It was a really hard-fought battle, but we won. And yes, I did do this before continuing the story because the achievement said so. Alright, the laser is set up and ready to go on Suwan. Oh, the Void is attacking. Time to fight. This is tough. Irene pulled us aside to give us a pep talk. Vladathar big. Vladathar bonk. Vladathar bigger. Vladathar win. Vladathar is done talking in third person. Suwan is passing on and wanted us to hear her final words. Unfortunately, Vladathar's ears are still ringing from the fight and couldn't hear anything. Roll credits and totally appropriate dancing time. And that's that. Honestly, End of Dragon's story was a ton of fun with some great characters and a big hat. I don't know how I would rate all the expansions next to each other, but right now, End of Dragons is my favorite. It even has its own Dragon Stand meta event in it. That was something I gave high praise to in Heart of Thorns, so this just made End of Dragons even better. After playing this game for hundreds of hours and experiencing it in a variety of different ways, I'm honestly glad to call myself a fan of the game. Dragon Stand and the battle for the Jade Sea are both incredibly fun and well made. Absolute highlights of Guild Wars 2 for me. End of Dragons as a full product has been really fun. Cantha is very interesting, and to see an MMO that has an actual huge city in it is fantastic stuff, even if I got lost in it constantly. Considering this is what we got after a lackluster ending to Icebrood Saga, this is great stuff. Heart of Thorns had the best map design with Verdant Brink, Path of Fire had the most fun moment-to-moment gameplay for me, and now End of Dragons has the best story. While there was no lead up to us going into Cantha in this expansion, the overall package was great. One thing I really enjoyed was seeing just how tired the commander is from everything. You can hear it in their voice and their dialogue when responding to others. Honestly, the commander needs a good vacation from everything that keeps happening. I'm glad it does show character development for them, as the world seems to be ending constantly, so they're perpetually in Tuesday mode. Overall, a great time, and I definitely want to run the ending meta event again. Not to mention that final mission that had us as a full-on champion for Irene was great. We were super powerful and just kept bonking the older Elder Dragons in some sort of boss gauntlet. With that said, that brings us to the end. There is one more expansion on the horizon, but this leads us into the announcement. I have been told that Secrets of the Obscure is not complete yet, so I'm going to be holding off from making a video on it until it's all out. Since ArenaNet is switching to a yearly release schedule, this basically means that I'm caught up at the moment. The series is going to continue, but it's going to be much slower. I'd honestly rather put out one longer video containing all of the expansion rather than a video for each batch of the content as it releases in patch form. I'm looking forward to hopping into Soto, so I hope you are too. But this doesn't mean it's the end of this type of content. You see, while I will be continuing these videos for Guild Wars 2 going into the future, I want to open up the series further. I want to get some more MMOs going in this similar style. That's where you come in. I'm putting a straw poll into the description of this video with a list of 4 MMOs to choose from. Choices will be Classic World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy XIV, Elder Scrolls Online, and New World. Whichever one wins, I'll be making content on next. But once Soto is complete, I'll be working on that video then as well. With all of that said, thank you all so much for being on this journey with me. I am MegaMadVlad, and I hope to see you out there in Guild Wars 2 and more MMOs. Adios.